Hello.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talk. Have a look. I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
Excuse me.
What a revolting sight. To call that a friend? Hey.
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary.
I can't wait until they let me fight.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
The dog is part machine, but its brain is flesh. You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside. You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. You must enter Kaisar's tent alone.
Okay, boss.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? Benny is my prisoner. You don't deal with him unless you've dealt with me. Don't worry. You'll get the platinum chip he was carrying, and then you'll use it like I tell you to. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying when we captured him. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Talk to Benny on your way out. He knows I'm going to let you decide how he dies. Maybe you want to remind him.
The camps are getting crowded.
Awe. True to Kaisar.
What? Lupa? Yes, she's the mother of a lot of our best dogs. She's getting old, but she's still a tough old bitch. Aren't you, girl? Yeah. Cyberdog? Like the ones I've seen up in Denver? I know what you're talking about, and it would make Lupa You give Lupa a worthy death in the arena, and her brain is yours. Don't let your guard down just because... Oh, and standard arena rules still apply. You don't... All right. Hey.
Lupa met an honorable death in the arena.
True to Caesar. Lupa met an honorable death.
Right behind you, Bob.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burning.
True to Caesar. Caesar has permitted you to leave, but not with the platinum chip in your possession. Relinquish it and you may go. The guard in the weather station will return the chip to you when you're ready for Caesar's mission. Otherwise... Very well.
Is there something else I can do for you? Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential. Let's take a look. Exceptional synapse responses. Descended from some type of cattle dog, I imagine. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex, he'll become more durable. Have a seat. This will take a while. Is there something else I can do for you?
We got company.
many get the favor for Caesar. Even Papa hasn't been to the fort.
Hello.
Hey, the first recon butchers are in the field again. I heard from one of Melissa's runners that check-coded bastard got thrown. I'm glad our brothers have returned home from Boulder City.
I've been doing this longer than you.
Yeah. Time for more fighting. I know.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear. There's nothing to talk over. You can strip down and hand over your equipment, or you can die. Will you comply? Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin...
How the hell did you get in here? Normally, I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully? Okay. I'll take you to him.
Hey, how did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth. You took an extreme risk in coming here. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take... For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven... Yes, we could kill him easily enough, but sometimes you can learn a great deal by... Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal... Do we under... Very well. I'll be interested to see... Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger? Ha! Got some stones on you, son. I like that. What can I do for you? Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here, between the remote location and the dust storms. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Standard practice. Rangers operate on our own most of the time. Usually we call in our positions to McCarran to be relayed to other Rangers. I'm sure as hell not gonna lose any sleep on account of a goddamn broken down radio. Oh, and in your... You've seen that with your own... God damn, I knew... Be a rude... Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger? Gone. Why did he leave? Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us... What I wish to discuss with you... can wait for once I get settled in the command room, outsider. Hello, outsider.
I expect to be awed by your
not broken power armor, it's broken electrical fixtures.
Hello. When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened. I'm glad I can The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the... Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3... I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scouted. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment. Found the missing patrols, or... That is this base's defense... We have some personnel that are allowed...
We haven't had an incident here in over a year. Your arrival excluded, of course.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to... I don't know what the Elder talked to you about. Are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a... Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years, and those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins have... And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, which is why we're having this conversation. And the fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast. Report anything you find to me. What is it, outsider? Yes, I know that was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I do is send scouts out to recon the area. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts report. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to...
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard? Everyone says I'm crazy, but I still say it'd be a great advancement if doors open. Once you got closer, though.
I heard the Elders got Taggart working on some kind of secret project. Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so... I'm pretty sure... soon... I don't know. I'm a little... But...
Yes, what is it? Ah, the outsider. Hey, Hardin owes his life to McNamara. That's why he won't challenge him outright.
The loss of Helios was terrible. This bunker is a wonder of its own.
We have a duty to preserve the past.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Hmm? Oh, you must be the outsider, everyone. Bye. I heard the Elders got Taggart working on some kind of secret project. Evening.
This crouch walking is hell on my back, boss.
Then you bring your second unit up to provide covering fire, like so.
Okay, Bob.
Initiate.
That's against regulations.
Initiate. Initiate.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Your presence here... Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone... You impressed Elder... So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There've been only a few cases of Elders being dismissed from the... And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe. That's right. Under the lockdown, only essential Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it provided good... I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. We lost a lot of men. Who was Elijah more like? He was our Elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.